Look how my mind plays.
Little bit of fame, little bit of haze, little bit of change. Watch the craze, keep it sane, don't fade away.
Look how my mind plays. Little bit of fame, little bit of hate.
What is up, guys? It is me, RF Jordan, and today I have a very special video. It is for my 200 subscriber milestone. I know that's really nothing compared to some of the big YouTubers, but it took me about 5 years to reach 200. So I thought I would do a really cool review for my 200th subscriber, and that would be the Sharper Image streaming drone. Now, of course, it just passed Black Friday, so of course, you know, it had to be on technology. So I figured, why not do a drone? It's normally $99, but I bought it for $40 on Black Friday, so I don't know how well it's going to work, but I guess we'll find out. So jumping right back to what I was saying, my 200 subscriber, it's actually my 218th, so I'm kind of late on the video, but I figured, you know, better late than never. So this is just to say thank you to all 218 of you for giving me, you know, a shot and watching my content. So starting off, I figured we should probably do the controller first to save the drone for last, because it is the best. So this is what the controller looks like. This is basically your direction. So it'll lean up, it'll lean down, and then it'll lean side to side. And then this one is your flight pattern. This is up, down, and this is how you literally do 360s with the drone. This up here is the phone mount. Since it's a streaming drone, you have to download an app to go with it. Now, if you don't want to use these joysticks, you have these buttons right here. This one turns it. This one goes up, down, and leans. So, yeah. And then there's, of course, your on and off switch right there. Now, one thing I do not like about this remote is instead of it being rechargeable or anything like that, it takes 6 AA batteries just to power the remote. So, hopefully it has quite a good battery life considering there's 6 of them in there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the remote part. Now, getting into the drone, it's a fairly decent drone. It goes all the way up to 250 feet, which I guess that's kind of standard nowadays. Really, there's only 2 problems I have with this drone itself. Number one is that's a really awkward charging. It's just plastic, and no Samsung charger or anything normal like that would fit into it. It's just really weird. So if you break your charger, lose it, anything like that, you'll basically have to buy a whole new drone just to replace the charger. Now, the next part I don't like about this is these blade protectors are really cheap plastic, and if you get too close to a tree, it'll hook right on. I don't understand the design right there. I'm sure there's good aerodynamics or something behind it, but I do not understand that design. And moving on to the camera, it's just the standard, supposedly 1080p camera. I personally do not think it's the best camera in the world, but hopefully, you know, maybe in better lighting it'll turn out better. And that's basically it for the body of the drone. Now, a really cool safety feature I think this has is when you turn it on, it's got the 4 lights. I'm sure that's for airplane protection or to see in the dark, but who knows. Now, the camera cannot pick it up right now, but it is actually pulsing. I don't know if you can see that on my hand. It's going a lot faster than the camera will pick up. But that is a safety feature for you to see in the night and for airplanes, and basically just so you don't cause any troubles with your drone. Now, to pair the controller up with the drone, you got to turn it on. Then you got to flip the left joystick forward and down. Now, this will not actually pair with the drone until it's on a flat surface. So I'm going to go ahead and set it on my desk. Okay, so the drone is officially paired and it stopped blinking, but you guys cannot see that. Now, this drone actually has quite a bit of power. Of course, it goes all the way up to 270 feet. But one really cool piece of technology I think about this drone is if you're leaning, it detects it. So it'll stop. Like, see, if I'm leaning this way, top 2 do not spin because it'll try and even itself out. If I'm leaning this way, once again, the top 2 will not spin. Lean it to the left, right ones won't spin. Lean it to the right, only the front right one spins. Okay. But other than that, it's fairly easy to control once you get the hang of it. Just kind of levitates, you know, does drone stuff. But yeah, so hopefully I can get some aerial shots with this. And hopefully, you know, I don't crash it or anything like that. I've flown it about once, and it landed in someone else's back porch. So yeah, kind of lucky to have it back, but yeah. So that's basically it for the drone itself. So now let's try and get a piece of video clip from the drone just to see how the camera is. Now, one thing I do not like about this is instead of having a rechargeable remote or anything like that, it takes 6 AA batteries and they all just fell out. Let's redo that part.
This is more than music, I can feel it. I'm reading y'all people like Dr. Philin. And everybody cause I just kill it. I'm the center of the stage, y'all just feelings. I'm a G, don't get it twisted.